So you might want to find a new job because you work in a toxic environment. But how do you know that the place that you're interviewing with is any better? I'm Dave Edwards. What red flags should you be looking for? The American Psychological Association has an interesting statistic. They say that 22% of workers in the United States have experienced harm to their mental health at work. Their findings also are that 15% consider their workplace somewhat or very toxic. Now, these statistics, I think, really say a lot about toxic work environments and how prevalent they really are. And that means if you're in that kind of an environment, you may be thinking about searching for a new job. Now, one of the initial indicators of a potentially toxic workplace is poorly conducted interviews. I mean, if you go for an interview for a job and the interviewer is not organized or really doesn't engage you in a discussion or isn't even able to explain why they're looking for a new person or anything like that, well, those are signs of poor communications. And that should give you pause. It should raise concerns about the organization's organizational health. So you could do some things even before you apply for a job. You want to research the company's reputation. You know, go online to sites like Glassdoor and even LinkedIn. Read employee reviews and stay updated on news involving the company that might provide valuable insights into the culture of the workplace. Now, you have to be a little careful because if you go to Glassdoor, some people write negative things about their employer when really they're the problem. So, you want to, if you see one person complaining about something, don't get really alarmed by that. Just kind of look for patterns. As you do your research, have you noticed that the organization has a lot of job openings? That should be a red flag. If the company is growing, of course, well, that would explain it. But a high turnover in certain jobs might suggest a toxic work environment. But I like to tell my clients that they can learn a lot during job interviews if you ask the right questions. You know the point in most interviews when they ask, "Do you have any questions for us?" Well, you should. You might want to ask, what is the company's stance on work life balance and flexibility? How does the company encourage diversity, equity, and inclusion in the workplace? Can you describe the company's leadership and management style? Can you describe the company's approach to employee development and growth? You also want to try to talk to people who work there, maybe, while they're giving you a tour, or if they give you an opportunity to meet the people that you would be working with. If they look like they're scared to talk to you, or they choose their words very carefully, red flag. And trust your gut. If the environment just doesn't feel right, or if you can't see yourself working there, the job is probably not right for you. All this advice I'm sharing is really based on my experiences as a manager for more than 30 years and hiring a whole lot of people. Plus, I've researched how to get a new job, what to say in an interview, what not to say, and in this case, what to ask in an interview. If you're interested in this topic, you might be interested in my online course, Getting the Job You Want. It's helped a lot of people. I think it would help you too. Check it out at daveedwardsmedia.com and click on courses.